Bagfuel, baby.
I was with a very influential content creator. He's really trying to fight for the culture. But he said, boom bap niggas don't want to pay for shit. They don't want to pay for marketing and promo, nothing. They expect everything for free. Can you help?
True.
Can you help them? Can you help them, Erick Sermon?
I don't know what mentality is that, because we never had that mentality. You come from paying back then, so it didn't change. Like right now, like last night I did an event for DigiWack. We used to do that, you know, back then, before there was the mainstream, it was the DJ coalition.
Yes.
Meaning that you had to go and do good on the phone with the DJs, talk to them, say what's up, boom, boom, and you show love because they, you know what I'm saying, they playing your record, and if they wasn't, they're gonna play it now because you took the time to call them. So you got the coalition, the core, the Digi, fucking the violators, the heavy hitters, the fleet DJs, all these people that are still here that in the beginning we all had to call them. Now nobody gives a fuck because now people are getting their record spin regardless, and the mainstream is the mainstream, and they don't need them no more because now it's big pay. You know what I'm saying? I got a budget the other day. I ain't gonna say who it was from though, but it's a budget that you could pay 100, 300, 950, 1.2 million, up to $5 million. That means I can get my record hot by the higher paper I pay. You know? So now it's coming out now. So, but on what you just asked, there's the other level where it's kind of affordable.
The first person to say this is this man right here to your right.
See, we got in a lot of trouble for that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but now it's common knowledge.
It don't matter now.
It don't matter now.
No, everybody knows pay for pay right now. They know that.
But my thing is, right, it seems like a lot of artists that came up in a particular era, they just felt like they produced the music and it got played.
Right.
So whether they realized it was pay for play or pay for play, whatever the terminology is, they're like, no, I don't want to do that.
Right.
It's almost as if it didn't happen in late 80s and early. That's how they
Let me clear this up.
We got two E's.
Because this is the thing about paying for stuff, right? Everybody goes to paying DJs and all that, radio. No, it's a lot of things that need to be paid for. It's travel that needs to be paid for. There are promoters when they don't know you. Everybody's not Sermon. When they don't know you, you actually pay promoters to give you a look in their club. You have to pay club DJs to play your record. You had to pay street teams. You're paying hotels. You know what I'm saying? There's other people whose palms it's a lot of palm greasing. But for some reason, people think that if you're getting a budget, the first thing people want to do, I'm going to pay the radio DJs if they are getting paid. I can't speak on that.
No, it's not that.
I'm not a radio DJ.
Yeah, it's not that.
Before you even get to that level, there's so many other people that gotta be paid. You got a marketing and promo guy that has to be paid. Now, back then, the dude that did your flyers he was important.
Yeah, he was.
He was getting paid.
He was sniping.
Yes, you got to do certain things. So it's a lot of people that get paid, and you need your budget.
But him asking the question is that
with the old the boom bap
that right there, I don't know who that was because that's untrue. You have to, again, there's a package for every level, and that level is either here or here. But like he said, somebody has to do something, so money has to be given to somebody.
See, some of the boom bap people, they're with smaller labels, whether they admit it or not. They're just not with a major label, but they have an investor. They have somebody that's giving them $150,000 to put this record out.
Sometimes it don't be
that much. You saying it's cheaper?
Not now. Not now.
The boom bap, you don't think that they getting that money to put the projects out?
Not now. Because right now, there's no money. So it's about you just getting the distribution by uploading your shit to a streaming company. Somebody might give a legend a couple of dollars. Nah, nigga. Don't work that way. Not now. And the thing, too, is the fact that it's like, this is about my colleague. Again. They're gonna respect you, dap you up. Yo, you a legend, boom, 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 this and that and this. But that ain't gonna move the needle for you to get your record played or for somebody to support you. It ain't happening. They're give you respect and dap you all day. But they not doing that. There's too much going on. There's somebody else that's doing it, like me. Like Slick Rick is out there right now doing this. The people who are doing it, Mass Appeal, doing it for their artists.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where that came from because
I'm here. Like that's a big complaint. Like it's like every other genre, every other region is like they ain't got an issue. But when it's like the boom bap from that era, it's
we all know where we came from, and we all know how this works. And maybe niggas don't have it to do it. I know we know. Exactly. I'm gonna call and make the phone call, and I'm gonna be at them things, and I wanna be on the phone with the DJs and say, so what's the package? You know, what I'm paying, you know? Because I know that it ain't about paying the grease, you gotta pay these people.
Skip the line. They gotta skip the line. Now it's even worse because it's so many people trying to rap.
It's some people trying to rap.
Old, young, inexperienced.
Everybody was there.
Every age is trying to rap.
It's disgusting.
And then they turn out the music faster because of the technology, and they don't know good music. So the veterans are taking time to do the real music. So it takes them a little bit of time, but they gotta speed their process up too.
But let me give you this right now as far as the music business. They took the money out the game when they put streaming in there. So again, you 0.0.4 1 cent, nobody's making no bread. If you love what you do like we do, I love doing this shit. Luckily, I'm in a position where I don't need you to give me no money. You know, this is not braggadocious. I just don't need to do that. I love it, what I do. But I can make money by saying, if you want to give me less than 1 cent, then I'm going to go direct to consumer. I'm going to sell my product for
You can do that.
People who has a name.
Yeah,
right.
There you go.
I sell my product for $1. So if I sell 8,000 pieces, I made $8,000. You know how many streams you got to do to get $8,000?
Yo.
So it doesn't make no sense for anybody who has a name unless that big dog is giving you a big check to say whatever, in advance.
But you don't.
But okay, even that, you shouldn't do that neither. Because now at this particular time, you should use the platforms like the Spotify's and them for promotion. Let them do whatever, but sell your product direct to consumer. And that's what happened to Tory Lanez. I'm telling you. When he said, I cracked the code, he made $1 million in, what it was, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Buy my shit from my website. Now, before I would be scared to say this because they blackball me if I was on this, whatever. But now it don't matter. I don't give a fuck about you not put my shit on the site.
But why would they blackball you for that?
Because you're giving Tory Lanez gave out the game too fast. I cracked the code. You don't need no labels. You don't need this shit. Sell directly to your fans. You went too early. You know?
We laughing not at him, but at the reality.
That's the reality. It's not at Tory Lanez.
That's the only thing. That's the only reaction we can have, other than being sad or being aggressive.
We are getting the highway robbery of, again, going back to whoever made the number up that 1,500 streams equals 1 CD. Who came up with that? Who came up with the 0.0 less than 1%? Like Snoop Dogg said, he streamed 1 billion streams.
He got a $40,000.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
This don't make no sense, B.
But there's a system in the venues too, like Live Nation, all
They're trying to implement
Ticketmaster, all that stuff. So you can't even go past a certain capacity with your own, like let's say you want to get your fans and do your own.
Because they know this, but fuck all that. You can go yo man. If we will stop being scary and wake up and realize and let them come to us and be like, you know what, we got to change shit. They'll change that streaming price and give us a dime or a nickel or something. Because people just don't want to not alienate themselves, but they can't get on these platforms. I understand what you're saying though, but
I mean it's a rough road. Like Russell got to go in people's backyards.
Yeah, but he got the plan though.
But that's how you got to start like that.
He's doing it.
But it's so hard. It's so like.
But even Russ gave it. But again, everybody has a grind. At the end, you win. Russ too. The artist.
Yes, the artist.
He told everybody.
Yeah, and people was laughing at him, snickering, and now look.
I was still trying to get a deal, Esso. Like after a while, like at this age, I was like, I'm like, hold up, nah. I gotta be a partner. Because niggas ask me, yo, why you didn't go to Mass Appeal? I am Mass Appeal. No disrespect. I've been had people signed to me since day one, since the Hit Squad, Dots Effect, Solo, Redman, Keith Murray, Dave Hollister. I'm already that. So I respect what they did, but I don't need to do that because I'm not an artist. I'm a producer who had companies who put out acts. So it don't make no sense for me to go there. So I just do my own. I've been having my own streaming company since September of 2019. My Bernier album went through me. And no matter what, ain't a whole bunch of money, but I've been making $5,000 a month off of one album for 8 years.
And it took Snoop Dogg 1 billion streams to make 40,000.
$5,000 a month is $60,000 a year. 8 years is $480,000.
For one, I can give the business all day. Niggas